Hello, hello, hello. The sun's not shining here down in Bristol, but welcome to today's live stream. And this is first, I think, for me, streaming live into YouTube rather than Facebook. But hey, I'm always up for trying something different. So whether you're joining me live or catching the replay, I'm so glad that you're here. And today's topic and announcement is something that I've been keeping super close to my heart for quite a while now. And I'm at that point where I'm ready to finally share it with you. So if you don't know me, then my name is Ansi Yeoh, and for over 3 decades, I've been transforming lives in the group fitness and yoga worlds. From classes that I teach to events and courses and retreats, and I absolutely love it. I love how people transform during the classes, but then also the connections that are made during those events or during class. But now I feel it's the time to take this journey to the next level together. So over the past year, if you've been following me, probably more than a year now, I've been writing about and talking about liminal spaces. Liminal spaces is that a place of in between where things feel uncertain, but full of possibilities. So you don't quite know where the next step or the next path is going to be. It's this sort of waiting room, and it's okay. It's an architectural concept, and so when you're designing a building, etc., there are liminal spaces that are built into the structure. In life, we also get to those spaces, and it's awkward. And hand on heart, I'll be honest with you and say that it has been tough for me to be in this place of literally unknowing and yet full of possibility. I knew that something was around the corner. I knew that this was sort of that whole bubble that I was going to be in, and waiting room. And I knew there would be a next chapter, and I knew the next chapter was going to be big. It was going to be different. But what did it look like? I have no idea. I had no idea, and it's been over a year. When I went to see my yoga teacher last year, it was after my dad passed. I think I saw him twice after my dad passed, and he said to me that I needed to just sit with it, because when he approached the end of one chapter in his life, he stopped delivering teacher training, etc., and he thought, I'll just step back and wait and just see what happens. And he kind of said he expected it to last, say, a year. It took him over 5 years. So he told me to be okay in this space, right? But I'm a doer, and I love to get out there and do stuff. And I've been putting stuff out there, and I'm loving what I'm doing, but deep down I still know that I am essentially still in this waiting room. So this pull of the heart and the spirit is, has been getting stronger and stronger. And there's certain things that I've been doing that I kind of go, okay. I've been reading stuff and I'm going, okay. It's like this constant message kept coming through. And I just felt, personally for me, that I felt that God was nudging me towards something new and something bigger, a new path for me moving forwards. So being honest with you, it's both exciting, but it is kind of like, scary zone. It's like scary shit zone, poo in pants kind of moment. And it's tough, right? If you're watching this on the replay or whatever, or live, just pop it in the chat. I don't really know how to negotiate watching the comments as well, but I will go back and read the comments. I promise I'll do that. Being, when you kind of feel like you're stepping to this next phase in your life, and it almost feels like you're about to leave the next chapter, the previous chapter behind, I kind of want to bring that with me to some degree, and I really don't want to let it go. And I'm certainly not ready to completely let it go yet, but I am ready to step into this new space. So it is scary. It is uncomfortable, kind of like that whole caterpillar morphing into a butterfly, right? You kind of go through a lot of discomfort. And what I'm realizing is that all the skills and all the gifts that I have from what I have done and what I do now will only set me up for what what I'm going to do next, for the next chapter or chapters in my life. So that's how I'll be honest with you, that's how I still feel. Okay, I kind of still feel that that's that, and I don't have a clear picture just yet of what's coming up ahead, but it's getting clearer each time. But what I do know for sure is that when you are called into something new, when God calls you into something new, you have to be willing to step out in faith, even if you don't have all the answers. And that is what I'm doing by jumping on here live and kind of announcing this to the world. I am stepping out in faith, okay? And I'm convinced that this new direction involves you if you're listening to this and watching this live stream or the replay. So that's why I'm here today. After much reflection, right? Certainly over a year's worth of reflection and journaling, reading, listening, prayer as to what's next. What is my next chapter? I'm deciding now to announce this, and I'm launching something that is really super close to my heart. And that is, it's a new program, and it's called Doing Life Together. So what is Doing Life Together? It is a space where we can grow both personally and spiritually side by side. You guys, if you do follow me, you know that I've got fingers in different pies when it comes to generating revenue. We have different businesses. I'm still a trainer for Les Mills. I still deliver my own stuff with Kettle Flow Yoga and my kind of yoga, etc. Right? And I do have a direct sales business as well on the side. So I'm doing all of that. But the underlying thread throughout my entire adult life is personal growth and personal development. And so there's this whole evolution and growth over a lifetime, and spirituality is part of that. Yeah, is part of that. So this is where I really said, when I said before, I wanted to, all the skills that I've developed in the past, the gifts that I have, I'm bringing it forwards and laying it forwards for this new space. So Doing Life Together is a space for connection, accountability, and deep, meaningful transformation. It is going to be a small, intimate group, 12 maximum. That is it. Okay, just 12 people maximum, where we are going to meet monthly, check in weekly with each other, and journey together for 90 days at a time. Okay, so they're 90-day cycles, so each quarter. And we're going to tackle everything from setting personal goals to deepening our spiritual walks. And the best part of it is, it's not just about your individual growth. It is about us as a community. Because I don't care. I've been talking about this quite a lot recently to my other half. It's all well and fine that, I'll do me and you do you. This is what I like, so I'll do it. I believe in God, but I don't believe in going to church, right? There's all this individuality and ego that really nothing beats coming together as a group with common goals and a shared heart for each other. Yeah, where we're going to hold each other's hands and lift each other up when we're feeling pretty shit, and to cheer each other on in all our different paths in life. So community. And one thing that I will say that I have done over the years with courses that I've run or retreats that I've run is how people have come together from different walks of life, and they still keep in touch with each other, either really well, or it may be that, I see someone's post on Facebook and I'm going, how do they know each other? Because they're from different aspects of my life. And then I think, yes, they met at whatever it was, networking event, yoga retreat, whatever it is. So Doing Life Together is where we will share our victories, our challenges, and, really encourage each other along the way. So let me break it down a little bit more for you if you're interested in finding out more. So every month we will meet together for a focused session. So there'll be a little bit of teaching, discussion, a little bit of prayer, and you'll have the opportunity to connect with with others on that journey. Okay, the other people in the group. Once I get to 12, it will stop. Okay, it'll be locked out at 12. We will learn from each other. We will share how's the week gone with each other, how's the month gone with each other. And between those sessions, we will have weekly check-ins through WhatsApp to stay accountable, to encourage each other, and to track our progress. So the journey forwards is structured, but it's flexible, and it's designed to fit around your life while pushing you towards growth. So if any of this is resonating with you, if you're feeling that pull for deeper connection, for growth, for a community of people walking this journey together, and I will say sharing faith together as well. So, if you are Christian, you're very welcome. If you're not, but you're open to being in that space, and you are open to perhaps prayer, etc., then you're very welcome to join as well. If you're not sure, message me and we'll have a chat. Okay, but if any of this resonates with you, then I want to invite you to join me in doing life together. So all I'm doing right now is opening up a registration for those of you that are interested. Yeah, so you're not committing to anything just yet. If you're interested, then register your interest, and then I'll arrange something to send out more information to, and perhaps we'll do a Zoom call and you can ask me questions. So it will be an exclusive group, and spaces are limited to just 12, and it runs on a 90-day cycle. So you commit to the 90 days, and then after the 90 days, if you want to stay on again for another 90 days, then you can. Yeah, if not, that's fine, and people can obviously join along the way. Okay, so if you are curious, if you feel like this is the right next step for you, all you need is to fill in a simple form and register your interest. I'll pop it in the comments or with somewhere with this video, and I'll also share it on my social media channels as well. I can't say that I know exactly what the plan is. Those of you, if you do know me well, then you know that I usually work with structure, and then I'm very organic with how things evolve and morph from there. So I'm super excited to see what God has in store for this group and for all of us. It is not just for fitness people. It is not just for yoga people. It is for anybody who really just wants to connect deeper, to grow. If you're all about personal growth and evolution over a lifetime, and you're interested in a community of people walking together in faith, then, register your interest. There's no commitment at this stage, no commitment. So as I wrap up, I just want to thank you. Thank you for tuning in today if you're live. And if you're watching the replay, thank you for watching the replay and for listening to what's been on my heart for a long time now. And it's just like trying to be brave, and change the world. It's like, oh my God, do I dare put this out? Because this is essentially, a faith-based group. But you don't have to be like, if you're open to something out there, that you do believe there's something out there, then you're welcome. But I am really excited for what God has in store for all of us. So whether or not doing life together is the right step for you, I hope that today has sparked something inside you to keep growing, keep evolving, keep seeking, and keep stepping forward in faith. If you have any questions, then feel free to drop them in the chat or send me a message, send me an email, and I will put the link for the form if you're interested, and then I will be sending out some more information. So I'm looking forward to seeing where this journey takes us all together, and thank you once again, and I will catch you soon. Have a great day.